Shohei Ohtani will lead it off for the Angels as he gets ready to face Martin Perez. Lefty-lefty matchup. Ohtani's gone 2 for 20 this spring as a batter for the Angels with a run batted in. He takes the first pitch for strike one. And here's the next pitch. That one is low and inside.
Hey, Mike, so what you talked about it. Want to see him settle his feet a little bit more. Have that good base we always see in batting practice and hit something hard.
There's a pitch a little bit low. 2-1 is the count.
One thing about Shohei Terry is same demeanor. He is not affected. He goes out there and does his work. Yesterday was a cage day for him. Got his hitting done.
Here's the next pitch, and that is inside. Backs him off the plate. 3-1 the count on Ohtani. Marte and Carlos Perez will follow. That's the bottom third of the Angels batting order today. And here's the next one, the 3-1 on Ohtani, and he fouls that one back behind the plate. So full count.
That's a pretty good job there by Shohei after a fastball in, making sure he gets set again, and took a pretty big swing.
In the at-bats that Ohtani has had, he's had a lot of at-bats with 2 strike counts, and yet another one here, and the payoff pitch, and it's bounced softly on the right side of the infield. He had a shift on, and the throw to first is going to take the first baseman Plouffe off the bag. Ohtani was running hard, and he has good speed. I believe they'll call Profar for an error on that. That's going to be the case, but Ohtani was hustling to beat that throw and maybe force Profar to hurry the throw a little bit.
That's what you do when you can run, and the mentality of an infielder says he's off the bag. That meant a good throw would have gotten him, but great hustle down the line by Shohei. It's been clocked in the 3/8 back in Japan.
Let's pause 10 seconds for stations to identify themselves on the Angels Baseball Radio Network. So here's Ohtani facing the lefty Perez, and the pitch, and that one is fouled off of Ohtani's foot as he hobbles around right along the fringe of the batter's circle.
He's got plenty of protection from the toes to his shins. He's got another guard inside his pants. He's got the hand padding. He's got the elbow guard protecting the valuable right-handed arm and legs. Saw him get down that line the first time up very nicely. Hope to see him square something. He needs it. Barrel something up here.
They brought the infield in. Here's the pitch, and that's a shot that is right back to the mound, and that one will be speared by Perez. Boy, Ohtani hit it hard, but right back to the pitcher, and just like that, the inning is over on the double play. Wow. So that'll do it. Ohtani and the Angels are retired here, and we get ready to move. The lefty reliever who has that terrific changeup, and the first pitch, and that one is in there, although that wasn't a changeup.
But it was a fastball at 81.
Yep. So the count's 0-1 on Ohtani. And the next pitch, and that is low and outside. Ohtani has reached on an error, and he's also lined into a double play. He did that his last time up, a ball that he drilled and was caught by Martin Perez, and he flipped to third base and got a double play on it. Cole Calhoun was the runner. He was caught off the bag, and really wasn't his fault. It just happened so fast. 2-1 now, the count.
Alex Claudio, 2.6 ERA career in 142 games.
Here's the next delivery, and that is a big swing and a miss there by Ohtani. So he's seen the count go even, 2-2. Matt Bush pitched last inning, gave up a hit and a run. He also walked one, struck out one. Claudio is their third pitcher of the day. And here's the next delivery, and there it was right there, the changeup. It froze Ohtani. 67 miles per hour, struck him out looking.
He threw the Bugs Bunny changeup on him. Fastball topped out at 82. threw on play line out.
He's facing a left-hander, a third different one in this game. That's all he's faced are lefty pitchers today. Faced Perez a couple of at-bats. He faced Claudio. Now he's facing Feigl. 1 ball, no strikes. Angels up 4-1, batting here in the 8th. And here's the next pitch, and that one is inside on Ohtani, who is backing out batter's box.
Notice something quickly here on Ohtani compared to other at-bats, and how he is now in this at-bat holding his hands even further away from his body once he gets him off his back shoulder.
Here's the pitch, and that one is fouled off to the left side, backing out of play. And he's had the 2 hits.
Facing a lot of lefties.
Yeah. Here's the next one, and that is fouled off on the left side, backing out of play.
It's 2 pretty good swings, staying inside the ball. And there are many lenses pointed in that direction of home plate.
Here's the next pitch, and that one is lifted foul down the left side, backing out of play. It was interesting before the ball game today. We saw the Japanese media that is following Ohtani, and no matter where the Angels play, whether on the road or at Tempe Diablo Stadium, but they were kind of corralling one of the new relievers, Chris Martin, for the Texas. Martin was a closer last year in Japan and had a 1.12 ERA. There's a toss over to first base. 2-2 is the count. And here's the next delivery, and Ohtani took a big cut at that one and missed it. So he goes down on the strikeout. Second time he has struck out today. One thing about Ohtani's at bats, and we've talked about it a lot this spring,
that pitch right there is one where his feet are set. He probably would have crushed it.
So Ohtani is out on strikes. That's out number 2, and it looks like the Rangers are going to go to the bullpen. So we'll take a break. Pitching change here in the 8th inning when we get back. Angels